In the heart of the city, amidst the towering skyscrapers and busy streets, rests an old abandoned building long forgotten by most. Its windows are broken, its paint is peeling, and its once grand entrance is now nothing more than a gaping hole, absorbing all the light that dares to enter. Locals avoid it, claiming it is cursed and haunted by the echoes of those who wander within its walls. The story begins with Lisa, a curious urban explorer with a knack for uncovering the secrets of abandoned places. He had heard whispers about the old building on Maple Street, and despite his warnings, he could not resist its mystery. Armed with a camera and flashlight, he ventured into the darkness. The air inside was filled with dust, and the floors creaked ominously under his weight. As Lisa moved through the dilapidated rooms, she found remnants of the past, old photographs, discarded furniture and strange symbols carved into the walls. But it was in the basement that he found something really chilling. In the mushy basement in the corner of the bar was an old dentist's chair covered in dirt and cobwebs. The straps on the armrests were worn and torn as if they had been used countless times. A nearby table was strewn with rusted toothpicks, and a large cracked mirror hung on the wall. Lisa's flashlight flickered, creating eerie shadows that seemed to dance around her. She approached the chair, her heart pounding in her chest. When she reached out to touch it, she felt a sharp pain in her hand. Pulling back, she saw a fresh bite mark, deep and bleeding. She panicked but tried to stay calm, telling herself it was just her imagination playing tricks. She turned to leave, but the cellar door slammed shut with a deafening crash. Her flashlight flickered, plunging her into total darkness. Lisa fumbled with her phone in dismay and dimly illuminated its screen. She heard a faint whisper, barely audible but unmistakably real. "Help me," it said. The sound seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Lisa ran to the door, terrified, and banged on it, but it wouldn't budge. She felt a cold breath on her neck and turned around but saw nothing. The whisper grew louder, "Help me." In a desperate attempt to escape, Lisa threw herself against the door again and again until it finally swung open. She stumbled outside panting and didn't stop running until she was well away from the building. When Lisa got home, she examined the bite mark on her hand. This was no ordinary wound. The teeth marks were jagged and uneven, as if inflicted by something inhuman. She tried to research the building but found nothing. No notes, no history, no explanations. Days turned into weeks and Lisa's hand began to change. The skin around the bite darkened and became necrotic, spreading like an infection. She began to hear whispers even though she was alone and saw shadows moving out of the corner of her eye. Desperate for answers, she returned to the Maple Street building. This time, she decided to uncover its secrets. When she re-entered the basement, the whisper turned into a shout. The dentist's chair was empty, but the straps were stained with fresh blood. Lisa realized too late that she was not the first to be drawn here by curiosity, and she would not be the last. The building had a hunger of its own, and the bite was a sign of its possession. As darkness closed in around her, she realized that she was now part of an unsolved mystery, another lost soul in the heart of the city. The building remains abandoned to this day, its dark history whispered among the locals. It is said that if you listen closely, you can still hear the screams of those who fell victim to the bite mark, trapped forever in its cursed grip. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to update a coming new video.